Oh!
Oh my god!
Christian, I think I don't like yours. I think yours is.
What is wrong with you? Well, I can't do it because. Okay, here. Here we go. Ready?
Can we start the episode?
Yeah, we
This is
we
the
have.
intro.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh! Wait,
I was
no,
hitting
that's a
that.
wedding. Never mind.
Oh my Christian. Did your chair just fall, or is this like...
No, I was trying to move it.
Oh, okay. I think Vin wins this one. Wait, guys, I'm gonna do it.
We'll take
Well,
we'll take your word for it, I guess.
Yo, clap it up.
Yeah, I just did it. I just did it. Welcome to the Raft.
Welcome to Raft episode 80.
Christian, I clap, but you make the noise.
Okay.
That
Wait.
doesn't even-
Okay, wait. Do it. Hold on.
Why is your mouth next to the mic like you're gonna say it, but then you're just clapping?
Tight his hands.
Yeah, we're,
Oh,
you're not supposed to see my hands. Okay, and then go.
you're not even like opening your mouth to pretend like it just.
You're just also clapping.
There you go.
Clap it up for Robbie's observation skills.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If only we
Man, clap it up for Robbie's attitude.
Jokes already. Start the rap, dude.
Christian, I think this is dumber than sleight of hand, man.
No,
Then what?
we're not talking about that.
Okay, fine. We will not
That's
talk
stupid.
about sleight of hand, man.
Oh.
I don't. That was like a dumb joke.
It really was.
Interesting.
Anyway, something that's not a dumb joke.
Yep.
The community.
Yeah.
What's not a dumb joke?
What's going on with you guys?
Well, as we were having a very nice conversation about before, a very long day yesterday for my what is happening with Lynn's screen.
Oh, fuck. Shit. I forgot I'm using the OBS virtual camera.
Nice. Anyways, I had a long day yesterday. Like I was saying, I'm in drumline, and I had an 18-hour day at my school at a Saturday, which was very entertaining. We had wood instruments out, and it started pouring, and it was a scramble to find out ways to not ruin the instruments and still perform. But we ended up winning the championships, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Clap it up for the champion.
Clap it up for the
Yeah.
championships.
Just don't worry, on the announcements, orchestra won at the championships, or choir, not drumline. Orchestra or choir, because they
Well,
can.
no, 'cause there's no such thing as drumline.
Yeah.
One isn't real.
No, there's no such thing as the music department. It's just like when they have to talk about it, it's like they're literally as raw as they possibly can be. It's honestly so impressive how they do that.
Oh.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't. Do you see what?
They're just there
school
to
doing?
hang out.
No.
They're just there to not be quiet.
It's just there to hang out. I don't know, man.
They're just there to have fun.
Sure.
Oh. Oh, you said it was pouring?
Oh yeah.
Like
no,
raining?
got- Yeah. So there's.
Let's go on.
Well,
Okay. There. Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna explain what rain is, but that's fine now. I think you.
Wait, no, I don't know. Explain it.
Okay. So
like-
rain. Yeah. No, you got it. You got it.
So have you ever like had sparkling water?
No.
Shit.
Okay. We have to explain what sparkling water is now.
So you know water.
I don't think he
Okay.
does.
You know water. Okay,
Oh.
cool. So water, it's like. Have you ever had pop rocks?
No.
Shit. So pop
No,
rocks.
are Robbie, you know what rocks are?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
pop rocks are like those, but they're little and you eat them. Have you ever had food?
Yep.
Okay, So Pop Rocks are like a food, more like a candy. You've had candy, yeah.
Mhm.
Robbie, have you ever been punched?
No.
Really?
This is gonna take a little
Robbie-
while.
Have you ever fallen?
Yes.
So you know when you fall, like it's like
Fuck, that's
it's
my favorite.
a sharp pain, right? Like it's a sharp little thing that happens.
No.
Oh,
Hey Christian, I just dropped my full name on
Um,
camera. Can you?
do you know what
get-
pain is, Robbie?
Why did you do that?
I didn't know it was gonna.
You know what pain is, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you know how actually wait, have you ever had like one of your limbs fall asleep?
Yep.
You know how it feels like pins and needles, how it's tingly?
Only one of those.
Okay, well that's enough. That's what sparkling water is like.
Okay, and so rain is like sparkling water falling from the sky, except it's not sparkling.
I love the fact that he literally said he knew what water is, and we can tell
Yep. Awful.
but it had to be sparkling water as the
Oh my
explanation.
If you guys asked me, this conversation could have been like at least 2 minutes shorter.
Christian, that wasn't a question.
Yeah, that we weren't
Call
gonna
back.
talk to you.
Call back. But anyways, what I was saying. So there was rain in the forecast, and since we live in a very sunny place that doesn't get a whole lot of rain at all, and if it does, it's like a coin flip, right? We either get really disappointing showers like every, I don't know, like hour or so. It's like a light drizzle, nothing much happens. Or apparently it's just an onslaught of rain for hours, which was our fortunate fate for yesterday. And hosting a drumline competition is fun, but since it's a bunch of instruments, and especially like noting the there are marimbas, which are wooden instruments, and a bunch of them people have speakers and synth carts, which are full of electronics that should not get wet. And
Oh.
so we had prepared for we didn't have a backup schedule plan for if it was bad rain, which is quite funny because what differentiates indoor drumline from band season is indoor drumline is you play it indoors, you play in the gym, and one of the parts of that is that you have something called the floor. The floor is a giant mat that you have to take out and lay on the ground, and you march on top of it, and then when you're done, you fold it up, and it's really annoying. But the thing is, the floor is giant. Like, you know how large a basketball court is? The floor is slightly larger than a basketball court. And so you need a place to, once you finish performing, you need a place to spread it out again and fold it properly so you don't have bad wrinkles on it. And we had planned for that to go on the grass outside behind our gym. However, when a guy came up to the stand, he was like, okay, what's the backup plan if it starts raining? Because we can't put the floor on the grass because it's going to be mud. It's not going to be good. And we were like, well, there's no backup plan because, I mean, it shouldn't rain too much. And then, wiser words have never been said because about an hour following, not even the first performance went, and it starts pouring. It's not too bad yet, but there's definitely like there is rain coming down and everything's getting wet. And there's no place for people to fold the floor. So we're scrambling around and like, what are we gonna do? There's nowhere to fold the floor, and since our campus is not it's used to sunny weather, there's no rain protection, there's no overhangs. So, my job for hosting the drumline competition, I was called a student ambassador, and it meant I was leading whatever drumlines came in and showing them, like, okay, this is where you're gonna warm up for about an hour, and then this is how you get to the performance area. That was all thrown out of the window once it started raining, because there was no... We had a warm-up section in our, like, center amphitheater area of the high school where there's not much cover. There's a little bit, and then there was another warm-up area in the back where there's the basketball courts where there's absolutely no cover. And so, before it even started raining, actually, there were at least 4 different events happening on campus the same day. There was a swim meet, which, so there was no parking, and we had there was also there's this program at our school that's about like business presentations, and apparently they took the cafeteria that day to do their presentations. apparently there was no reservation for it or something. There was a conflict.
Wow.
And so it was funny because when we got there was a lady there. I was like, sorry, is this going to be loud? Maybe. Maybe
No, it'll be
it's
really
those
quiet. It'll
moms.
be really quiet.
It'll be really quiet. Yeah.
We'll just
So I
turn
think
the,
they.
we'll turn the volume down.
Huh?
Yeah.
We'll just,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
just turn
yeah.
the volume down and everything. It's fine.
Yeah, we will. And so I think they ended up abandoning the cafeteria about 2 hours in because they just couldn't get anything done. The cafeteria was our original backup plan to fold the floors, so we couldn't do that with them there. And then, on top of it all, apparently football was happening. Like, football. There was something with football happening. And,
Oh, yeah. It was.
yeah. So we have to use our school has a very small parking lot. There's nowhere to park. And we had to use the large parking lot for trucks because drumlines have rental trucks to transport all their stuff, right? Like it takes up a lot of room. So there's no cars that can park in the parking lot. And then the other parking, we have to have buses line up around the school, and the other parking is specifically for coach and staff. So there's nowhere for like parents to park. And then like we have people coming for football going like, hey, we need to park. And then our staff's like, no, you can't park here. So they decide, like, they get redirected by someone or they just ignore people. And they drove behind the school to get on the basketball courts where the warm-up area is. So all of a sudden, I see cars pulling in while this middle school is warming up on the basketball courts. And I'm like, are there supposed to be cars back here? And they're like, no.
Wow.
So the warm-up area by the basketball courts is just overtaken by cars for football. And then it's just there's no organization whatsoever at this point because all the bands are just going wherever they want for just some sort of cover because there's so minimal cover, and it was a mess. And then when we thought the rain was about to let up, it starts pouring so hard. Like I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday, but it was a crazy amount of rain. Like normally we don't get that much rain, and it was. Wow. It was interesting, definitely, because it was funny too, because of the two comps we hosted this year, both we got amazing amounts of rain, which was just our luck. But thankfully we had home court advantage, and we were able to rehearse inside, and we ended up winning, which was pretty awesome.
Oh, Christian's gonna need to censor that.
Winning.
Home court advantage? Yeah.
No, something went on with my camera. Christian,
What is wrong with you?
That's kind of rude, man.
Why are you doing that?
And you saw, wait, do you have you have the cameras on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just called me a slur.
That's insane, then.
Yeah, and then we won, and then we still have to help with hosting the rest of the comp, and we're there until 1 a.m. When we had to pick up trash on the campus, and it wasn't even like cleaning up all our stuff. We had to clean up everything else that like people had there, which really sucked. But honestly, I kind of forgot that we had just won championships because of how late we were out there and how much stuff we had to do. We were all so tired. We're just like, we want to go home. But we got a cool banner that we're probably going to hang in the room. No trophy, notably. I thought we would get a
Really?
trophy. Yeah, no, it's just a plaque.
Bro.
But no, we had a pretty great season. We're kind of disappointments. We got second once, and then nothing but first place 4 times in a row, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty cool. So basically
That
just
was my
like
day.
chaotic.
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic. I gave up on my position as student ambassador because also normally you don't get student ambassadors at a lot of these competitions because coaches are expected to look over the map and understand where their ensemble and their drumline are going. So I just ended up going over to the little basically our own store booth, and I made some mad sales in there. I mean, I got the commission experience. I organized the entire booth because it was making me angry. I organized the glow sticks by color. And we made a lot of money. Also, guess who was at the drumline competition yesterday, guys?
Mario.
It was
I
Mario.
was gonna say
No,
Louis.
Woo!
no, Dante was there yesterday.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, no,
Oh!
he DMs me and he's like, "Hey, are you at the Edison drumline comp?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I kind of forgot because he does drumline too. I joined band literally the same year as me, which is this year, which is really funny, and we've been doing a lot of the same stuff. And I'm like, "Oh wait, are you here?" He's like, "Yeah," and so we just like we talked for a little bit in between before he had to go to the awards ceremony, but it was pretty funny. I was just like, "Oh, Dante's here."
What a goat, dude. What a
Got
lad.
him on the episode.
And their high school didn't do as well as censor that, sorry, didn't do as well as ours.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they
Mm.
kind of got
Man, everyone's
15th out of
making
14th place.
Censor things this episode.
Yeah.
What's up with you guys?
I
And
started-
then did you
I
just-
started it, but it's still enough. But they ended up getting like second last in their,
Ooh.
in their division.
It's probably Dante's fault.
It's really Dante's fault,
That is
actually. That's what he
so
told me. He came up to me and he's like, "Dude, I just ruined the entire show." No, he didn't do that. But, you know when people say like communication unsaid, like what is your tier list? What are you doing?
Yeah,
What is that? we can't. We
You
can't.
can't
read
even
what that
tell what it is. Yeah, just make it larger. Don't stop doing it.
I
The
still
tier list
don't
too-
know what that is.
But, like, what?
Hey guys, continue with the podcast.
I think the
hard to
podcast
continue.
should be. Are we gonna have tier list part 2?
Are you just
No.
rating movies?
If so, there's like 4 movies in there.
I'm trying to find the like similarities between these. Oh, that one's fire. Wait, is
I
that
would
part
give
1
it-
or part 2?
That's Endgame.
Wait, did you guys like Infinity War or Endgame War?
I don't
I
know.
prefer Infinity
I
War.
don't remember. I think I liked Infinity War more. Yeah.
I watched both, but I think I just don't remember anything that happened in either of them.
I mean, I was also like played like 10 or 11
Seven.
when those movies
Oh,
came
yeah,
out.
I was, like,
those
three when
movies
that
are.
came out.
Wait, hold up! I forgot. Those movies are old.
Yeah, they
Damn.
came out in 2019.
Dude,
I think Infinity War was just. They were both really good, and I really wish that Marvel would have taken a break after Endgame. But
no,
didn't.
they are They want money.
I'm actually really excited for Thunderbolts. It looks good.
I haven't seen
Oh.
like anything about it.
Oh, and then Fantastic Four is coming out in July.
They
That-
should just take the Marvel Rivals 3D models and just do the movie.
It looks really good. And then Superman's also coming out.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do more stuff about like Gambit or like Blade or all the people they showed in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Yeah. I know-
Spoilers.
I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be in the next Avengers because it's a multiverse thingy.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite Avenger? Or just I guess favorite of the
favorite
Marvel
Avenger.
universe?
My favorite Marvel character is Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
That's
bet
who I'm
Robbie's is
playing in
better.
Marvel Rivals.
Who I'm playing in Marvel Rivals. That's so crazy. What a coincidence.
I know I've been practicing him. I stayed up way too late the day before my 18-hour. So yeah, I had my competition championships last night, right? What do I do the night prior? I stay up till 2:30 a.m. shooting cloak and dagger on the practice range with Bucky Barnes. It was really satisfying. I killed her at least 200 times to improve my aim. It was so funny. And then I got like 3 hours of sleep. I operated everything yesterday on 3 hours of sleep.
Wow.
Incredible.
I've
I think
definitely got
I, I think I have more hours on Bucky than on most games that I own on Steam.
It's funny. No, I got the trifecta. I've got Moon Knight, Star Lord, and then I've got Bucky. They're all very fun. And Marvel Rivals is gonna entirely consume my soul once they add Deadpool. I'm gonna be a Deadpool Wondrick. That's my favorite Marvel character too. I love Deadpool. Deadpool's so I love him.
Wait, what am I saying? My favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man. What is happening?
Yeah, you're not even like real. Those games disappeared from your library the second you said that Bucky was your favorite Marvel character.
I know, I'm
Wow.
so sorry.
I love how Marvel Rivals like talks about the comic book lore, and I actually like get to see how cool these characters are. Cause Marvel does some of those characters like really dirty.
I know, dude.
Like Black Widow, I didn't. Black Widow is so much cooler with like her comic book lore than like how Marvel.
So many of these characters, like, dude, the only appearance of magic in anything other than comics is in New Mutants, I think, and she's friggin' garbage. And then all of a sudden, she's the coolest character in the entire game, and you're like,
It's just like I love how they're doing Marvel Rivals. Like I think it's such a good game how they've been doing it.
And then once Ultron comes out, it's over. It's gonna be the best game of all
Oh,
time.
I'm also probably gonna learn Ultron too to have another what are the healers called again? Strategist, yeah.
Watch them just make him a DPS though.
No, he's a confirmed strategist though,
Oh, is he?
right?
Okay.
I
think
totally.
so.
It's so weird to me though. I totally thought he was gonna be a tank. Like, huh? But I mean, I'll probably learn Ultron. But I love Rocket is my go-to when I have to play strategist.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's fun because you don't have to focus that much in healing. You just aim at your friend and then you press right click. And then I like Rocket because he's actually pretty mobile and he can melt tanks if you play him right, because you just take the machine gun and you just shoot their face and you get them down to you kill their health pretty fast. I like him more because you can switch between DPS and healing pretty fast. So if you have a team that like still needs heals, you still have that option, but you can also just run around and help kill the tanks. And also his revives are so nice.
Oh my.
Like when you play with a good Rocket player, you're never reviving from spawn. It's so nice.
Rocket Raccoon.
But I can't play tanks in Marvel Rivals. I can never play tanks in any game. I can't. I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna make Deadpool. Like because he can fit into so many of the categories.
I think it'd be hilarious if they made him a healer.
It would kind of make like
That would
I
fit.
don't think he'd be a healer because he'd be a self healer, right? Like I
Yeah.
think it's between him being a tank or a duelist.
I feel like a duelist would make the most sense, but it's like,
It would make the
I
most
feel
sense.
like he would be more similar to like Mr. Fantastic if they give him more health.
Yes. I think he's definitely like I feel like he'd be an in-between, right? And my real question is whether they're gonna have him have like the option to switch between katana and gun. Because if he's gonna be like a more melee character or if they're gonna have it sort of like he's flexible. So that's gonna be pretty hype. Like his kit. That would be really cool. What other characters from Marvel would be?
Yeah, who haven't they added that's like a really important?
Hit Monkey! Oh my god!
Well, I was gonna say like, I might look forward to seeing Ant-Man. Ant-Man would probably be like a fun tank.
I want them to add Hit Monkey so bad.
Wait,
This
what
is
was
a
the
real.
guy's
This is a
name?
real character that actually.
I remember you talking about
Really?
him. What was I gonna say? Oh, also, it's funny to see how certain characters were casted with actors when you look at how they're actually like drawn. Because, excuse me, Scarlet Witch. How did like her casting as the actor is so different from like how she actually
So bad.
looks from the comic books? I'm like, hold up, she's not a white woman in the comic.
I don't know how they came to that conclusion in the movies because it's like
Yeah.
at no point were they like, yeah, she's a white European woman.
Yeah, like I kind of feel robbed now. I'm like, wait, Scarlet Witch should have had like a.
It would have been so much cooler.
It would have, and it would have actually like, oh my gosh, it's kind of angering. Like why? And who else? It's interesting to see how different Hawkeye is with his comic book and then his casting.
Oh yeah. I
But,
think
I mean-
Jeremy Renner fits.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it's a different, like, I feel like it's different from Scarlet Witch because it's like there's a difference, but it also like it still works. I think it's just yeah, there's a difference. But like Scarlet Witch, I'm just kind of like, oh, well, who else? A lot of them, other than that, are pretty true. Star-Lord kind of caught me off guard with the blonde hair at first.
Star-Lord's
like, wait.
blonde.
Huh?
Star-Lord's blonde.
Yeah, he is.
It's a multiverse.
It was really off-putting.
Different guy.
Nah.
But Loki, I think they did the most perfect casting when they cast Loki.
Oh yeah.
Loki looks the exact same when Tom plays him. It's literally one of the most perfect like casting I've seen for a character. So funny.
I think the best ever is Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. There's not a single decision that anyone could make that would be better than that.
Yeah, no, he nailed that role. Oh, what was I gonna say? I had something funny, but then I lost it. No. It's gonna come back, I swear. Don't you hate it when that happens? It's so annoying. Damn it. Oh, it was
I wanna-
something
I want to talk about this movie so bad, but nobody I know has seen it.
Is it Sinners?
about maybe.
It's Sinners, dude. Oh my god.
What genre?
It's a horror thriller thing. It's unbelievable. It's so good.
I have to watch it then. I've been looking for a good horror.
Unlock it as a wish.
Please watch it. It's incredible.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like you'd actually really like it.
I've been trying to look for it's like I normally whenever I start watching horror thrillers, I watch a bunch of movies and I kind of run out of ones that I. But yeah, no, I'll check that one out.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan plays two twin brothers. It's just a hoot and a holler.
It's just
It's very music oriented. That's why I think you'd like it.
Is it
that's
a
what makes good
musical?
horror movie.
Yeah.
Wait, it is?
No, it's not a
It's
musical.
It's not a musical.
okay.
There are some musical numbers though. There is one scene. I don't want to say anything about it because it's spoilers, but it's just one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a movie in my entire life.
Leave it at that. Leave it at that. I can't take any spoilers at all. Like, I don't know if you guys are like this, but if someone even tells me like a couple of details about something, then like I can start piecing it together when I start actually watching the show or the movie,
Uh-huh.
and then it just completely ruins it.
I'm the
They might-
complete opposite, dude. I will like I don't even care. I want spoilers. Like I'm literally
It's funny.
I'll just watch the entire movie before I watch the movie.
Spoil all of Sinners.
hmm
I'm still trying to think of what I was gonna say earlier about Marvel Rivals. This is
Dude,
upsetting
I
me.
opened the topics chat for this episode and I saw something from 1 month ago from me that just said, "What Geneva Convention is the most acceptable to break?"
I mean, you've been up the list then.
I know. I don't know the.
I don't know off the top of my head either, man.
Is this episode 80? Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
I can't. It's weird that we're on that many. It feels like we should only be on like 60 to me. But it has been 2 years.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
It doesn't even feel
Uh,
like that long ago that we started
know.
the thing. Where's the list of? I want to see Geneva Convention.
Bro.
Convention. What do you play now?
Realistic
Oh,
street soccer.
Not
Speaking of the
anymore.
word, speaking of the word bro. Sorry,
Wait.
Wait.
Friday
Wait.
night,
Yeah.
Christian and I, our school has like this film program that we're both in, obviously, and every year the company that runs it hosts a film festival for all the students to like submit their films or whatever. And there was this one film about skateboarding. It was really, really good actually. But
Mhm.
like every other word was either yo or bro.
Yeah. Like the very ending scene where like it was supposed to be really heartfelt and like he's like, "Thank you, bro," and like I'm just
I think it was intentionally funny.
yeah.
That is.
There's no way.
Man,
Wait, I
It was-
remember. Oh, sorry. I remember what I
fun.
was gonna say.
go for it.
Okay, I had two things now. I was gonna say some of the Marvel Rivals skins are a bit scary to look at, like clean shaven Thor. I think is burnt into my mind for it's so scary. I'm like, no, why
So
did they?
That's what I use.
No, it's terrifying. So I don't like clean shaven. There's a couple of them where I'm just scared, but that's the most notable. And anyways, I was gonna say, imagine Thanos in Marvel Rivals. There's no way he wouldn't be a tank, right? That would be that.
No,
Thanos in Rivals would be crazy.
he's actually a healer.
Yeah,
Thanos.
They're
Well,
gonna, make,
actually, he would be really flexible with the Infinity stuff.
they're gonna make their own new role for Thanos, and he has like 200 health.
Yep. It's actually gonna be a game mode where it's a 1v everyone, where one person plays Thanos and then they fight
Like a
and
juggernaut game mode. That'd be
Fortnite.
sick.
It's like friggin'
Are you thinking?
Fortnite, I guess.
like Nin said, yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I love how we're all like, it's like this.
Oh.
Nin, you got this.
No, I really don't.
No, you don't.
Wow.
Is it not easier for you to play it in the outside view?
No.
What are we doing?
Wait, no, guys. You know what this episode is? We gotta be like the people you get on your shorts and stuff that are like just giving stupid commentary
yes.
over. All right, so who's gonna start? Okay, so Nan just fell down. Can you believe that? Oh, no.
Dude, I love when I drink gasoline with all those
gotta
other
start-
things that I
I
love.
gotta start reading Reddit now.
Yeah, Christian. Yep. Christian, I
R slash am I the asshole?
Oh.
yeah, you gotta have the yeah.
Or like whatever those podcasts are saying that like actually like the stupidest thing ever. Like, dude, I just realized the other day you don't actually need to drink water. Like that's not a thing you need to do anymore. Humans have like evolved past that where you can not drink water for at least 30 days. Like that's the type of stuff they'd
You wanna
say.
test that out?
I have been.
Last
Look at
to
this.
leave. Test it out.
Last to drink water. Deathly challenge.
Yeah.
be
Ooh, definitely.
amazing.
Can we even talk about Last to Leave? Like, will it be out by the time this comes out? Definitely not.
No, it won't.
Last to Leave will never be released.
It won't.
I mean, to be fair, Cash did say he transferred it over to his MacBook.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a month or two ago.
That does not mean
No,
that he's
never
working
seen
on it.
I know that doesn't
How
mean
long has it been
it
since
kinda
Last to
does,
Leave?
actually.
it's been over a year. It's been past a year now.
Yeah, true.
I still think
Apparently-
it's crazy that he answered my phone call the other day. That's like I'm so baffled about that.
It's
Cash has
not
gotten
good.
through the first 3 hours of the whole recording.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, that's more than 0.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna be
We're
out
on
till-
pace for it to come out by the time we're like out of college.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
It's kind of true because we have 20. No, if it's taking him a year to get through 3 hours, and there's like 28 hours or so of video.
that's
That's
like
8
4.
years. We're gonna be married.
No, it's like
Yeah, we're gonna-
25.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
not a week, but-
it's gonna be married.
Wait, whoa, what?
We're
What?
gonna be married.
Wait. So someone put some. I want to. Someone like, can we make bets on if Robbie's gonna be married in 8 years?
That's kind of messed up.
I'm gonna say no.
I put.
Yeah, like let's go through the.
I put
This,
$6,000
how will everyone
on
be?
no.
How will
I'm gonna-
everyone be? This is our predictions. We have to
$600?
do each person.
Just so
I
8
said
years.
6,000.
So Eddie's a
You're
no.
gonna be married
Means a
when
no.
24? No chance.
And not that many
Oh my
people
God,
marry
yeah.
that early. Hold on.
Yeah, that's like. Yeah.
I think my parents were.
Well, yeah, that's why I said $6,000 that you wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet $600,000 that I.
What
win.
is
I
the
bet
average
$20
age?
billion that Robbie won't be married by 24.
You just have to find someone with
Who is-
$20
Guys,
$20
I'm gonna
if
get
we
so
win
much money.
The average age for marrying is like
Robbie.
mid-30s.
Robbie, you
Yeah.
better not become a Mormon.
What the fuck?
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Okay, I thought that would hit. Mormons marry early, typically.
Oh, I didn't know
think
that.
we should just leave the
Yeah,
entire
running out of time,
context he explains after that, and it's just a clip. There's nothing surrounding it, but it's just Eddie saying, "Robbie, you better not become a
You
Mormon."
better not
It's
be
just,
Mormon.
It's just that. There's none of the conversation prior of us saying like if Robbie's gonna marry early.
It's just like a 2-second YouTube short.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just keeps looping.
What? I like this predictions
We
idea.
just like keep replaying it
Wait,
like slower
wait.
and slower.
Oh, so that isn't something you did, Nin? Did Discord change it so you can see camera overlays? when
Yeah.
you're
No,
playing a
it's
game?
like,
Wait, that's kind of cool.
It is cool.
like it,
It is really
I haven't
nice.
been on call with people so long that I didn't know it did that.
They upped that like not too long ago. It was like a week ago.
I didn't know that till now because no one has their cameras on call, and then I opened Roblox and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Now you can see me. Now I can mess you up.
Fuck.
Oh god.
I shouldn't be going for this cut, man.
What's wrong with you?
Fuck.
You know, fuck. What was I gonna say?
I'm not funny.
I feel the exact same way. Like, I feel like I have so much to talk about. I just don't remember anything right now.
Yeah, my brain is fried.
Christian, do you remember?
Oh.
Night of the
Oh,
Raft.
that's not. No. I know you're talking about something else. What was the 21st night of September? What happened?
Have we
Love
talked
was
about
changing the night.
have we talked about the Minecraft movie on here yet?
No. Well, we have, but just on an
No,
episode that's
we're not talking
out.
about that.
Okay.
Why?
Like, that was fine.
We technically already did talk about it. Not gonna elaborate though.
I am Steve.
Then rage quit Roblox.
I fucking hate Math Obby, dude. It's so bad.
Why do you play it?
You said you loved that
You
game
always-
like
you
2
always do
minutes
this
ago.
with every game.
What's wrong with you?
Luka Doncic just bricked a three.
He
Sorry, I'm
hates
watching
that,
the game.
and he hates
Ooh,
Obbies.
Wait, I need to look at the score.
It's 99 to 92. Lakers.
Wait, hold on.
More like 99 to 95 now.
Yeah.
I want to see what.
Just predicting the 3-point.
Well, no, they just scored.
Oh.
Anthony Edwards is on a tear right now, dude.
Oh, I mean, do we want to talk about the visit that you guys did
the
couple
NBA
weeks ago?
championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the NBA Finals.
Dude, the playoffs are going on right now.
No, I thought you were meant. No, when you and some other teen
So we're
came
gonna
over here.
spoil our 100th episode.
No, I didn't say that.
What do you mean
Okay,
100th episode?
you
We
did not
haven't
have to
recorded
say
it.
that.
We didn't do anything about it yet.
Yeah.
I'm just
Obby,
predicting
Can
it.
you count?
Yes.
We're on like 80, not 100. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I know. I'm just that smart. I just saw the future. I know you guys did too.
Okay, what I was talking about is when you and Orion were over here.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. What?
Well, I don't know. You were like, oh, NBA playoff, oh, the.
It's because I didn't wanna.
All right, fine then.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to.
Guess we won't talk about
Because we
it.
hate Chris.
I beat Robbie. I crushed Robbie in basketball. It's like 60-3.
We didn't even. You didn't even. If you combined our points, we got a third of that. It's also quite close.
I have so much
I was
footage from that
crossing you
game.
up. Robbie,
Any other-
I was crossing you up, and then I would just miss the shot afterwards.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so sad.
That I love watching like amateur basketball because it's like everyone does a move that you'd see in the NBA and then just completely fails.
Wait, do you guys like
No,
watching
I
professionals?
hit Robbie with like a between the legs crossover, and then I missed the open layup. It was so sad.
Do you guys like watching professional sports teams more, or like college or high school?
Well,
Well,
I don't
like
know.
F1, and there's not much. There's not much range there.
Yeah. I don't like basketball at all, like anything.
I prefer
I
watching
mean,
professional sports.
if
but-
there's like an NBA game on and I'm at the TV waiting to watch F1, then I'll watch it.
I don't actually remember the last time I watched a sport.
People always say like
When you watch me
Oh.
and Robbie play basketball.
college sports are
Yeah.
better because it's like better competition because they're not as good, but it just makes it less fun to watch because they're not as good.
I think
mean,
I
the
like
revenue
watching
in
it
college
normally,
basketball is
typically
probably better
because
than the NBA.
I like watching it most of the time because more random stuff happens,
Uh huh.
and typically you get like crazier plays because they don't know what they're doing.
Hmm.
Kindergarten tackle football.
No, I think you should just like there should be no outro. You just do like this.